I was just telling my 10-year-old, I'm like, all of these things I'm trying to bestow down to my 10 and 6-year-old. And I'm like, if I would have learned this earlier, life would be a lot easier, right? But that he had said something about being a failure or failing at something. And I was like, hey, buddy. And he's a science engineer type mind. I'm like, did you know that failure is actually a science experiment? And he's like, what do you mean? I'm like, all failing at something is teaching you what not to do. So you can do the same thing again, but in a different way, and you might get a different result. And like, I don't know, it just kind of clicked for his little engineer mind to go, oh, it's not as bad. It's not as traumatic as feeling like a failure. It's just I learned something that I can try, that I don't need to do that again and try something different. And I was very excited that we could reframe failure for a 10-year-old, because I think those small things can change the world.
I think that reframing that you did is such a beautiful example of what more people need to realize and learn. Because I have come to realize ultimately that failure and success are actually on the same path.